Yo, what up? What up? This is Romy back in for the Cowboy Central podcast. Here with Mark and Bowie, talk about your 7-4 Dallas Cowboys, a team that has come into this podcast having lost three of their last four games, two games at home within
And
this
two, yeah, and two in a row on a 2-game losing streak right now.
for the first time this year. COVID has hit the team. Other players have hit other teams. Tristan Hill.
Like, the team has been hit figuratively with COVID, and we've been hitting literally Tristan Hill.
Hey, we getting bodied by the refs. Body blows by the refs.
Man, that was ugly.
Body
Not to
blows.
mention,
But
we
like,
lost
man,
the AFC West on us right now. Oh God.
my
Yes, they do.
God.
Yeah, the AFC West owns us.
Oh.
That Patriots win show looking good, ain't it? Good Lord.
Man, hey, don't forget
Still
that.
gonna
Man.
happen, Vic.
But like this is what I want to say first of all. Let me start off. And I was texting you guys this on Thanksgiving.
Speak your mind.
I like the Cowboys playing on Thanksgiving, but as soon as the game starts, every time it's so stressful. Thanksgiving games are always stressful. They just are. I love playing Thanksgiving. I love all the build-up, Cowboys football. Let's go, let's go. And once the game starts, it's like whoever we playing on Thanksgiving is ready. Every year. This is better the past 3 years. We lost the past 3 Thanksgivings. Am I not right?
Yeah, it's rough.
We probably lost maybe probably 5 out the last 6. For real. It's been rough. Thanksgiving. Have we won a Thanksgiving since Zeke threw Dak in the Salvation Army bucket? That might be our only Thanksgiving win.
I ain't like that, by the way. I ain't like
Last year we got whooped by Washington.
I remember Buffalo whooped us.
Oh, year before rookie Josh Allen came and ate us up.
Yeah.
And then I think what was the year before that? I think like the Chargers ramsacked us one time. Phillip Rivers ramsacked us. And then we haven't won since Zeke and Dak rookie year, I think, when Zeke threw Dak in the Salvation Army bucket. We haven't won since then.
5 years? Dang.
And I think that game was on at the end, was just that settled at the end. Thanksgiving games are always kind of gut wrenching. They never go like we think they're gonna go. Never ever has a Thanksgiving. It don't matter who we playing. The Raiders came out. Deshaun Jackson then hit us early. Like, man,
he always do that. When I saw that, was a bad omen. I ain't gonna
it was bad. Yeah, but I saw that. I was like, boy.
It was a bad omen. It was a bad omen.
That's when it hit me. I don't like Thanksgiving games. I don't like them. And I need to wise up. I'm like, dude, I was watching it and it just dawned on me. Like, this ain't fun.
You're talking this noise, but you're going to enjoy it next year. So I hear you.
No, I'm not. I told you. No, let me tell you something. I enjoy the build up. No, I enjoy that part of it. Build up. We got fall to play. 3-20, the game coming, and then when that game starts, it's always just a wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like a big stage. It's like it's wide open. I understand.
Right. Anytime we play, I'ma love it. Okay, any day of Cowboy football is awesome. But geez, man, if Thanksgiving games ain't been no fun.
Okay, you made your point. Damn it,
Wow.
You made your point.
Frustrations are real.
Are you done with Thanksgiving? Are you done with your leftovers? Because believe it or not, it's Monday's almost over, and there's a game with the Saints.
Oh, my Owen right there. That's joker 2-3 days
Let
away.
me tell you something. They are ripe for the picking. It is a chance to go to New Orleans and snatch a road win from Taysom Hill or Trevor Siemian, whoever's the coach.
The next three games on the road, we better snatch a road win somewhere. The next 3 on the road. We better snatch something from somewhere. We got no choice but to snatch a road win because the next 3 are on the road.
Okay.
So my question I have,
I don't know.
do you want to talk about the game?
We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm here. Anything Cowboys, I'm ready to talk about.
Let's talk about it. Yeah. Let's talk about the game. Talk about the game. Everybody.
I'm mad right now. Got like Martin. I got my pressure all up.
Yeah, listen.
Losing 2 straight is rough. It's rough. You might need to calm me down because when you lose 2 straight, this is my first time really being able to vent. This show is like healing. I get to vent, talk crazy.
Everybody was all in separate places.
But that Thanksgiving perspective, and that's a perspective that needs to be said. I know it's a lot of Cowboy fans who feel that way, that these Thanksgiving games aren't right in the stomach. They get your stomach turned. Well, I'm talking about once the clock starts. Once the clock starts, it's rough. No, it's not me. The last 3 years, these games been rough.
Something to talk about these.
Yeah, okay, but I feel you, but I ain't got the extreme like you did.
Talk about the game.
I'm talking about. I'm coming profound because nobody says this, and I need to say something that people be thinking, and that's why I'm saying it. People scared to say it. Sometimes you gotta say stuff that's scared to be said. And these Thanksgiving games is gut wrenching. We worse than the Lions.
Everybody knows now. Okay, are you happy?
Yeah, right. He's
Everybody
happy.
knows now.
He's cool. He got his point. It. Okay, it's cool. But go ahead, Romy. What's your reaction?
What else you got? I'm waiting on you to talk. You say you want to talk about the game. Let's talk about it.
Man, hearing you talk about Thanksgiving games is like the refs throwing the flags. They everywhere.
Yeah, true that. Them jokers, them refs will get us from the start.
There's one thing about flags is they're contagious. We have an undisciplined team because this has been happening all over. Like we getting flagged left and right for whatever we get a flag for. We getting a flag. We got players getting fines after the game. How you get a player suspended after the game when you're supposed to be shaking hands in midfield? How do you knock Tristan Hill, who haven't been playing any ball lately, go. You know he's a part of defensive line rotation now. Why would you even risk? It's a discipline problem.
It's about Cowboys squad. The game is freaking squad, bro.
It's an emotional game.
It's emotional.
Personally, I'm not that will be that hard on Tristan Hill. I liked it because the Raiders was feeling too good.
Talking too much noise. They were talking. They were talking a lot of trash.
If you got something to do, then just go to the next locker room or do something. Don't do it on the field.
Okay.
It ain't that simple.
Wrong. How about this question? Was the roughing the passer on Michael Parsons, was that non-discipline?
All right, so Tristan Hill, why don't you get to the quarterback in overtime? Why don't you make some plays in overtime?
That ain't the point.
And let's talk about overtime because here we are. It started going backwards. This is a part that killed me. Like somehow I had a feeling.
The offense scored a touchdown on the game over.
Somehow I had a feeling.
I was looking at.
I'm talking. Damn it.
I ain't like that.
You ain't talking about nothing. I tell you that you ain't talking about nothing. But we'll listen.
Listen. So we miraculously tie the game up.
Wasn't that miraculous?
We not only go to overtime, we get the ball and we proceed to get a penalty from there. Right.
And we started at the 5.
We got a penalty there, and then we can't muster entire first down. Why can't we get a first down when we need to get a first down? Dak is supposed to be this high-paid quarterback.
Man, catch
that! No, let him talk.
Why can't we get a first down?
Okay, are you asking for real or are you just being facetious? Is that a real question?
Why can't we?
Okay, let me answer. Let's answer now. No, let me talk.
If you want.
Okay, you're not asking. Why can't we this? You said why? We've heard you, Romy. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, break it down. Don't just say why we can't. We don't won 7 games. Okay, and Dak has came back. Okay, we just went in New England, and Dak got the touchdown in overtime. So how about this? What happened on the drive? We threw it to Zeke. The ball to Zeke. Zeke ain't explosive. So we threw a ball to Zeke.
Zeke ain't do nothing with it either.
Zeke ain't do nothing with that. Okay. Then the third down play it wasn't a great pass by Dak, but Noah Brown could have caught it. Okay. Help your quarterback out. Okay. Help your quarterback out. Now, Dick, let's just break down the exact play, because you act like every game we never come through in overtime. No, I remember a New England game with Dak with the CD Lamb, who didn't play, by the way. That's big, okay? Your top 2 receivers out, okay? Your top 2 receivers out, okay? So that's a thing. That's a thing, all right? So your top 2 guys out, you go feel that. Dak still fourth quarter went ham on him. You know what I'm saying? That's my quarterback. To me, he underpaid. So you want to talk about Dak money? Dak's still underpaid, in my opinion.
Hey, everything you talking about is not the overtime game. You talking about the Patriots? You talking about these other games?
No, I'm talking about your question. No, you said why can't we do? No, we can. We just didn't that game. Now, I just told you what happened with the Noah Brown, but unfortunately, we got Noah Brown in there instead of Amari Cooper, instead of CD Lamb. He's not going to make them type of plays. You ask why we have no Amari, we have no CD Lamb. Now, you want another question?
Yes. Why didn't you put Malik Turner in the game?
He was in the game, but Noah Brown was open.
I like Malik Turner, though.
Any more questions? You watched the game, he was in there. Watch the game. Don't ask no. If you watching the game, Roman, you wouldn't ask a stupid question like that. Number 17 played a lot.
Roman, he did again to get a raise out of you. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. He might have been legitimate.
Man, I've been raised since we pressed record on this thing. He didn't even get a raise out of me. I've been raised. Roman don't get credit for my raise.
So, boy, we go to the All 22. And we look at this film, and it's 17 ain't on there. Guess what? So you trying to tell me that 17 was in the game in overtime? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
17 was in the game all game.
No. I'm talking about overtime. That's what we're talking about.
He was a difference between winning and losing, Romy. Number 17 is good. He's cool, but it wasn't the end all be all winning and losing that game. So yeah. Malik Turner is cool.
What is other? That's Romy. That's not. Let's pass that question. He wasn't in there in the game when we go to the. Nobody's going to the All 22. You ain't got the All 22. So stop me. Why even mention that? You got Gamecast and you listening to Romo and Nance. You don't have no All 22.
I got the All 22, baby.
No, you don't. No, you ain't got no All 22.
Listen, I'm the one who gave you access to the All 22 Game Pass 2 weeks ago.
No, you did not.
Listen, bro.
Man, it's out there. Nobody cares about your All 22.
Do I need a screenshot? Do I need a screenshot it for you?
No, you don't.
Screenshot it for you? Okay.
No, we good. You're boring. You're boring right now, Romy. With the all, nobody talks about it. You're boring. All right, now back to the game. When you don't have your top 2 receivers in the game, it's challenging to move the ball. Now, then we answered your question since you think we just failed overtime. Now, to answer your question about Tristan Hill and when we got a sack, Michael Parsons did get a sack on second down. We had him in 3rd and 18.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
They were 3rd and 18.
Man, okay. But they might call the flag. And sure enough, that's what happened. So Anthony Brown, talk about what the game was about. Anthony Brown had 4 PIs. Both teams had 14.
About what the game was about. The game was about 14 penalties.
Both teams had that though. You knew that.
Yeah, I think about our penalties was about 100 and some yards of penalties.
Right.
So the yard difference was a lot. Lord Jesus.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And how many games of this? The games that we lost. How how prevalent have penalties been?
And I'm gonna be real. Don't be stupid like Anthony Brown ain't having a good year. That was a tough game, okay? And if you know football, I mean, I guess you could be a fan. You could be we could act like we know football, or we could act like we know football. But if we ain't got Anthony Brown, we might not be 70. We might not be first place in the NFC East. Don't act like Anthony Brown ain't played good ball.
We're not.
Anthony Brown playing good ball this year.
This is not an Anthony Brown. This is not an Anthony Brown.
No. If you don't think Anthony Brown's not having a good season and you don't want him on our squad, then you're not smart. Anthony Brown has played good court.
But that would make it hard because you remember.
What are you talking about, dude?
So I brought him up with the 4 PIs.
Crapping on Anthony Brown.
No, he had 4 PIs. But
people are crapping on Anthony Brown, and he had a tough game.
Not us, fans are. But you remember that? What game was that when he got that pick because Diggs been doing what he's doing, and all of a sudden they tried to pick on Anthony Brown, and he made them pay. This game, he ain't make them pay. It's just what it was. Well, I don't know if I told his fault, scheme fault. We were playing a lot of zones.
Yeah.
We were doing that, and I don't know if he had safety help. He wasn't looking at the ball at all. Okay. He didn't. So anyway,
So does
like I said, a tough game for him, but I still want him over there. I still want him in there.
Oh,
don't bitch him.
Okay. All right. So moving on.
All right, let's move on if we can.
Moving on. This game, CeeDee Lamb's playing, correct?
Yes.
Amari Cooper still on the COVID list as we speak. Is he going to play?
Is he? I thought he was coming back to the facility today.
I don't think he playing.
What? He gonna miss 3 games? Oh.
He didn't miss. Wait. Amari Cooper, he might be back. I think I did hear you.
No, he's still officially on the COVID list.
I haven't penciled him in yet, but I did hear reports that it's possible. But CeeDee Lamb to me is good enough. As long as we stick him,
and I'll give you this tidbit. This is the first time this year that Collins, that Zach Martin, and Tyron played in the same game.
Who?
The first time this year that Tyron, Zach Martin, and Collins played.
That's not where are you getting this stuff from. That's not true. They played last game.
Yeah, I understand.
What are you talking about? All 3 were healthy last game. They were rotating Collins and Steele in, and then they were rotating Connor and Williams in and Connor McGovern, but they ended up settling on Steele and Connor McGovern. But like the first half, they were rotating them. So what are you talking about? Quit telling the people all this crap. Romy, you're not leading this no more. This is the first time no, it ain't. You're out of control. That's not people. Whatever Romy just said, he's just yapping. Maybe too much yak. Maybe some yak over there. I don't know what he's doing.
I feel like I'm being attacked. Okay, now, why don't I just go ahead and respond?
This all 22. How about you go check the all 22 and see if Lyle was in there last week, Mr. All 22? I got the all 22.
Man, I just seen 78 in the game too much. Like, what the heck is that?
Grab all that.
He playing better than 71. He's playing better.
Before this podcast aired, I listened to Mixed Shots, and this is what Bill Jones said doing Mixed Shots. If you don't believe me, then go back and listen.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Exactly what I just said.
What did you just say?
Dumbass.
No, what did you just say?
Say nothing.
You don't know what the fuck
Okay, no. This is what Bill said. Bill said this is going to be the first time all 3 will be starting. He did not say playing. You said the first time they'll be playing together. No, it's the first time they'll be starting.
I'm sorry.
It's a difference. No, I don't. No, we don't. No, we don't know what you meant, Romy. We know what you said. Nobody can read your sick mind. Get it right. This ain't us in the living room. We got people listening to this. Get it right.
This is the Bowie double standard right here.
No, just get it right.
This is the Bowie standard right
here. The Bowie standard is to get it right. You right about that. Bowie standard is get it right.
why this is the Bowie standard. Because as soon as somebody says something about penalties, about Noah Anthony Brown, Anthony Brown, you can't say he ain't having a good season. Somebody says something, that one little thing that you don't like. And you just run with it. You just run with it like, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't. That's right.
You need to
Let me tell you something.
Finger pointing, Bowie.
I know what I'm talking about. But if the shoe fits, wear it. And it's fitting you good.
All I know.
Got time for this. I'm roused up. We done lost 2 straight, and you want me to act right? How dare you? We done lost 2 straight.
I just came back from Louisiana, and the Cowboys is going to Louisiana this weekend. I need to be there this weekend.
Okay. Let's look. Okay, it's Thursday night football, baby. That's one thing that's good.
We're going to Louisiana. Cowboys invading New Orleans this weekend, baby, and they was crumping.
Let's go. All right. Now they said and the Cooper. Let me give y'all the right news. Cooper is officially off the COVID list. He was in the facility today. He can't be in the facility still on the COVID list. But he ain't practicing. They check, maybe just make sure he's conditioned right. This is more his conditioning. Okay? It's a conditioning thing with Cooper now. So let's get that right, folks. More wrong news from Romy. He's not on the COVID list. Okay, now let's go back to New Orleans. Let's go to New Orleans now.
So you saying, what happened? You saying Cooper is off the COVID list?
Correct.
That's all that, yeah.
Where'd you see this at?
I'm reading it right now.
It's about that time.
Right here. Cooper, ESPN. Cooper returned to the team's facility for the first time since he tested positive for COVID. Okay. You can't come to the facility.
So that does not say he's been removed from the list, does it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It says he just went to the facility.
You can't be in the facility on the list. You have to isolate if you're on the list. You know. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Because he got COVID. You can't be around.
That is how it works. That is how it works.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it is how it works.
How does it work,
Get
wrong?
the facts right.
Say it. How does it work?
How it works?
Get them right.
How does it work?
How does it work?
Yeah.
You go to the facility to get a test. He could be tested for all we know. And I'm once again, I'm
not around the team. You can't be around the team.
You don't come to the facility. You don't need to go to the facility to test.
Once again, I'm being attacked because
you don't know what the hell you're talking about. No, you shut up because you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You don't know.
All right, here y'all getting all emotional. Listen,
it's a conditioning thing with Cooper now. He can come to practice but the conditioning now. It ain't got nothing to do with COVID. He ain't on the COVID list.
It is not.
If he got COVID, he can't be around the team, man.
You'll see an NFL transaction when somebody's activated from a COVID list. You will see the transaction on the transaction report for the NFL. And Cooper has.
I did not say he was activated. He's not activated, but he's not on the COVID list. If he misses the game Thursday, it'll be because he's still a hammy or something. It'll be that. It won't be COVID. No. I promise. If he misses Thursday, it'll be the hammy or the ankle. It will not be COVID.
Okay, great. You sound dumb, but great.
No, I don't. That makes perfect sense. You sound dumb.
Man, it's not guaranteed he's gonna play.
Not guaranteed he's gonna play, but he's not on the COVID list.
No.
Marcus Lawrence might be coming back.
What?
No, what Bowie say? You can repeat it. Make sure you repeat it right.
Bowie says that I'm right. That's what you're saying.
I'm right. Bowie says Bowie's right because Bowie's always right. Take notes. Get your pen and pad.
The tit for tat rascals.
Hey,
all I need is number 90 back.
I'm trying to talk about the New Orleans game.
Okay, let's talk about it. Tank Lawrence back. Number 11. How did we waste that great game? I think who was that text? I think Vic used to the text, but I was like, I couldn't believe it. I predicted it. I was like, oh, Parsons about to make a play, and he made it. But I just went back to the last game. But going back to this game, the reason I brought him up because if Tank Lawrence come back, we can put him back at linebacker to chase down Kamara. And I'd rather him there than me. I'm of the belief that he's better at middle linebacker than at defensive end. And he can do them both. but we need
right. It's just only thing about I agree. Linebacker, he plays more plays. Defensive end, he will have to rest some. He got to be in the rotation, and so the more plays, the better.
Please put Parsons back at linebacker because I saw the goal line play with LVE and Carr running by him doing the do-si-do.
Yeah, it was a tough game for LVE and Keanu Neal. It's a tough one for him.
He made a few plays, splash plays.
That was not Neal. That wasn't looking at the play. It was not LV. LVE was supposed to go inside, and the safety. Was
LVE pushed things to where it was supposed to go. I know a play you're talking about.
It was the safety that took the wrong thing. Yeah. So
Jaron Curse had a rough one too. Jaron Curse had a couple of. Who was that receiver? Oh my God, Zay Jones. I'm like, we made him look like a superstar. He catch the ball. He angle. I knew.
It was all of the fact that Waller was out and they were still moving the ball.
You ain't got Waller out there. It should be an easier offensive stop.
You know what I don't like.
We gotta keep on that game. I'm sorry.
I don't like Deshaun Jackson. Okay, I'm tired of this little man.
Yeah, Cowboy killer. He's been killing us for years.
Them jokers game plan was to do that. They did that in the first drive.
Dude, we cannot handle Speedy, dude. Thank God that Deshaun Jackson is in the AFC right now. Like,
I know.
I'm glad.
He out the division.
Against a Jamar Chase, a Waddle, people like that. Thank you.
Hey, we need Kelvin Joseph to do something. They threw him out the game on some BS because the dude, the other guy instigated it, and Kelvin Joseph just reacted, and they threw them both out the game, which I felt like was a college move. Them refs was tripping. Them refs was tripping from the get-go. When they did that, I'm like, they threw them dudes out the game. They wasn't really fighting that bad.
The catch and
fumble. That's when they first started tripping. The catch and fumble that they called incomplete.
Right. That was number one.
So who saved that? Keanu with the sweet save.
Beautiful play.
That set the tone for the game.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all remember this? It was back in 2004, 2005 when we played the Broncos Thanksgiving. Remember they had to play with T.
I remember that.
He had the similar play. They popped it up because it was like a interception, right? On the sideline.
We had Keyshawn in them. I remember Keyshawn in them. Yeah, we had all of them.
Ball up in the air. Similar play on Thanksgiving. And we got fucked over both times, man.
It was rough.
Don't never be on our side of Thanksgiving. I'll give you that, Vic, because the refs don't never be on our side of Thanksgiving.
They don't.
I have to admit that.
And then you hear the ratings for the game, the most watched football game since the most watched games, one of the most watched sports events since the Michael Jordan finals or something. That Cowboys Raiders game.
I heard that stat. That what they count on. You know, man. They don't care. As long as people at home watching it in full.
So we need to get back on track. And we need to get.
We're gonna be okay, man. We're gonna be okay.
The only silver lining with 3 of our 4 losses is the fact that they are all AFC losses, and we only have 1 NFC loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The rest have been at the hands of the AFC West, and which are uncommon opponents. And now we have common.
Right.
Let's look at the last 6 games coming up. These last 6 games. Romy internet froze. He'll be back.
Yeah, Ronnie. Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be back. Next 6 games. All right, Romy back. Next 6 games. Okay, we got the Saints. Then we got a semi-bye week. Okay, it's a long week against this. We got Washington. Okay, these division games coming up on the road. Now they gonna be fun. They gonna be.
I hear you, but it's one game.
We gotta play.
We gotta worry about these Saints. Damn the game after that.
I'm just as fans. I'm just looking at the thing.
we over here. I was look. We part of the problem. We over here looking the Broncos, overlooking these Raiders, and they coming and beating us. Forget the next game. These boys, I thought I ain't gonna lie. I looked ahead a little bit. Ooh, look at this shit. Ooh, we gonna be 15-1. We all guilty of that. And these boys came and beat us. Just lost to the goddamn Raiders, lost to the Broncos. Man, damn the game. The Saints, we got to go to New Orleans.
Can we look forward to the Saints?
Yeah, let's look at the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints.
So who's the wide receivers for the Saints?
They ain't got none.
Neither did the Raiders.
Right. You took the word right out my mouth.
Neither
did the Raiders.
Okay.
The Raiders didn't have any either. Look what
happened. The Saints come in with a game plan, okay? Our head coach out with COVID.
Oh, Lord. I hope it might be a blessing in disguise so you can sit back.
Dang. Some of McCarthy's sideline. McCarthy's overall philosophy I like. But some of the in-game decisions be rough. But I like the philosophy that McCarthy has. I like it. Because we're going to be aggressive. We're an aggressive team. Right, you know what I'm saying? I agree with the McCarthy philosophy.
Yeah. He's not the weak link, but he has some. Should he have challenged that fumble? Because me and my brother had a debate on it. Yeah,
yes, he should have.
Okay. I was on the fence because I'm like the way
First of all, they should have called it a fumble on the field.
With the fact that they went and huddled up and like, the play call on the field is an incomplete pass. Oh, okay. So they wasn't going to overturn it, in my opinion.
Now, one thing about let's get back to the Saints. One thing about the Saints, that D-line top is top D-line. Okay, that D-line is still top.
Cam Jordan,
them. It's a top D-line. So they can make noise just in front four. So they going LC, Terrence Steele on the COVID list. So Terrence still been playing better than LC over there. LC is raw still. He's still footwork ain't where it need to be.
Right. He might be a little heavy.
So Cam Jordan coming.
Yeah, he coming.
So we gotta be ready for Cam Jordan. Like I say, the Saints coming with a plan. I think are to Taysom Hill ball control.
Right.
Not turn it over.
Right. They're gonna throw the trick play.
They're gonna put Alvin Kamara over the place.
All kind of
make a few little plays here and there.
It's gonna be a college game.
Are you scared of the Saints? Is that what you're?
No,
do they worry you?
That's not the point. It's respect.
Okay, no, I wasn't scared. Maybe I should be because I wasn't scared of the Raiders. Wasn't scared. Maybe I need to be scared.
I'm
not scared, but maybe I don't need to be. I'm scared of Sean Payton. There's some aspects of the Saints I'm scared of. I'm scared of Cam Jordan against our right tackle. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared of Sean Payton. He always outcoached Bill Parcells. Always outcoaching.
Yes, he did.
So whenever Sean Payton got brewed up, they at home. I'm scared of they being at home. Yeah, I'm scared. Mm-hmm. But I like scared. We need to be scared.
Yeah, I agree.
Scared's good. Every game we lost, I ain't been scared.
Real talk. Overcome.
So it's time to be scared.
No, I agree totally. The Cowboys go as the CTP
Ain't nobody scared of these motherfuckers. But dude, I just want us to get back to the offense that we just remember the first 5-6 games that we just creaming people. I mean, like we're just running at will, throwing at will. What happened to that? What happened to that?
Okay. We still playing complimentary football.
We 0-2 with that.
And that was without Gallup.
We 0-2 without, but we 0-2 without Cooper. Cooper big.
Cooper's vital.
Cooper pretty vital. Cooper more vital than we know. Yeah, Cooper big.
Yeah. Cooper been playing phenomenal. He gives Dak a security blanket. You know, just knowing where to be.
You know what? I think the Saints might be a little scared of us because Here they are.
They're
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 at the
not.
doorstep.
Don't even fool yourself into that.
Listen. They're at the doorstep. They're 5-6. Like, we can totally derail their season. Like, a loss to us would be devastating. Of course, they want to win this game, but on the flip side, they really need to win this game. We can really upset them at home.
Both of us in the same
position. More the reason to be on our P's and Q's with the Saints. They really need to win this game. They need it more than us. And that's what I don't like. These teams need these games more than we need them. We still, if we lose, just to say, we're still in first place. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, we don't need that mindset, but you do.
I don't like whatever, Romy. I don't like your mindset. Your mindset rough right now. It's rough.
Why am I being attacked, man? Why am I being attacked?
Quit whining. Quit whining and take it. Quit whining. It's too much. I'm the fourth time you said it this episode. Why am I being attacked? Quit whining like a little baby.
I'm not your emotional punching bag, okay?
Yes, you are. Yes, y'all, Romy. Yes, y'all, Romy.
That's the first. I ain't never heard that one, Romy. Man, you need to patent that one, Romy.
Bro, it's the most whiny. It's the most whiny Romy I've heard in a long time. It's whiny Romy.
To take out your frustration.
That cowboy has lost hurt him bad. Hurt us all bad.
Figure something else out,
Romy, please. Lashing at you is life. You know what I'm saying? It's what you need. This is therapy. Being able to come on air and give you the business with people listening, that's therapy for me, baby.
Do you hear this world? Do you hear this? Do you hear this little dude right here talking about?
It's therapy.
Bashing me is therapy. It's not even a fact.
I need it.
Man. You just want to bash me.
Yes. Call me. I'm Tristan Hill, and you're the Raider. Yes, right. I'm Tristan. Call me Tristan Hill, and you're the other Raider after the game. That's me. I'm Tristan, baby.
I take it with a smile. I take it with a smile. You know, like, I'm here to help you. Like,
y'all do what y'all do.
If this is what you need, to make
y'all do what y'all do, man.
Guess what?
I need my Cowboys to.
It's rough.
It's
rough. It's rough.
Listen, I'm not.
2 losses in a row is rough.
I respect the Saints. You have to, but I think we're the better team versus everybody we're going to play the rest of the season, minus Arizona. That's probably equal, but we're a better team than everybody, just like we were against the other teams. Maybe
okay.
Chiefs. I ain't gonna.
The team.
What? Say what you're gonna say.
So, why don't we just win the game?
Okay. All right.
That would be ideal.
Beautiful.
That'd be nice.
Hey, listen, we doing a losing podcast is a mug. This is a losing podcast. Let's get back to winning podcast. And I'm sure we will.
Right. I like winning.
Let's just win the game.
I'm sure we will, baby.
You think the number 1 seed? Hey, do you think we should still be thinking number 1 seed?
All right. So I would be remiss.
We have to.
Remiss if I went.
I don't like it, but we have to.
I would be remiss if I went the whole podcast without saying shout out TP, Tony Pollard, 100-yard kickoff return.
The best running back on the team. Zeke might need to miss a few games. Okay, Romy. Hey. That's the best thing you have said yet.
Hey, man, don't steal my shine. I brought this up. Let me finish my thought.
I agree with you.
I'm not done yet. All right. So, like, I'm trying to bring some good light to the show, and here we are. This has been one of the years that the Cowboys on special teams, for some reason, have just been balling out of control on special teams. Here we got consecutive games with blocks, with kicks. We got kickoff returns. I mean, we got all these special team things going on, man. And it's time for the fake. I want the fake in New Orleans, baby. Bring me the fake. Come on, Bones Fossil. I want the
bring
fake.
Me the win.
You heard it right here.
Damn eyes to get the win.
You bring a good light. Bring a good light to the show, huh, Romy? That's what you're doing.
Come on, man. I can't. Like,
I still can't get past that line. I'm bringing good light to the show.
Here we go. You see?
Hey, man.
You see how easy it turns?
Good light. Good light, my ass. Okay, let me stop.
You got the boy feeling like Martin Lawrence. He over here feeling like Martin.
I tried to bring out the bright spots and look at you.
No, bro. Tony Pollard was the best player. He was the best player in that game.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, Zeke need to sit his butt down. If he hurt, whatever it is, need to sit him down for a few weeks. That might be the best thing. Tony Pollard might unlock. He playing Tony Pollard might unlock. Lord. It might be.
I've been on Robbie. I've been on his ass this show. I've been on it.
Once y'all
good.
Get that giggle out of y'all.
I've been on Robbie's ass, and it feels good.
Say anything good about the Cowboys, or else the Mad Hat is coming back.
Hey, man, whatever Robbie say, I'm coming at him. I don't like it.
It's beautiful.
Let's get on Robbie.
Right, well, on that
Let's get on Mr. All-22.
We're signing off, and whatever you gotta say, you can say it to yourself and sleep on it. I want you to simmer in it and sleep in it. And next time we talk, I don't want to hear this shit no more.
Hey, man, Cowboys.
CCP, man. This is how we bring it.
I'm working on it, man. These Cowboys have got me obsessed. It's sick. This football it got me obsessed. It's stressful. This is that's why we brought this podcast to you, because when we lose, it ain't good. We'll sleep good at night when we lose. I ain't sleep good.
It hurts.
All right, man. We out. Roman, we out. We could be all day talking about Cowboys. We out, man.
CCP,
the CCP, baby. Thursday night football, Cowboys. I'm Bowie. We got Romy in here. We got Smitty here, baby. We holler at y'all. Thursday night football. We see y'all after the game.
Get the dub.
Bottom line.
Make you feel good.